hell, look at my glasses.
Right? Look at them.
Oh, new
Aren't they
glasses.
cool? I was just wondering about that. I was like,
know,
they're
so
blenders, aren't they?
They're blenders.
I know.
So my friend, while we're doing this, hey, let's get another plug.
Hey.
PJ Peterson from Peterson Media.
All right, PJ.
Yeah, he has a code on his Facebook website and all that, petersonmedia.com, for a discount for a blender. So I was like, I don't need new sunglasses, but I'm going to get some.
You do need new sunglasses because
they're really
nice.
Inexpensive.
Who doesn't
they're
like
pretty
sunglasses?
Cool.
Oh, my wife is watching.
Hi,
hey, honey.
Heather.
We still don't have a name for the show.
No name. No name show.
Yep, no name show.
Come on, people.
We can't. I mean, we could kind of leave it as a no name show, but that just doesn't.
That's just sad.
That's not good. No,
that's so sad.
Heather said the Drew Becker show.
And that I don't know. I just don't know if that sounds good.
We need. Got to be a little more professional.
That's like the funny inside joke with us,
right.
But like, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I love you, girl, but
SNL.
SNL something, right?
LNS.
Scotty and Lisa. No, SNL's better because everyone knows SNL.
Lisa Becker team.
The SNL Placer County show. I don't know.
Something.
We're not in Placer County today.
We are not.
Guess what? We work everywhere. So we're in Sacramento County today. We're in Rancho Cordova, at a home inspection for one of our buyers. It's so exciting.
Home inspection? What's a home inspection?
Right. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Lots of people say, so what do I do? Now I got in contract. Now what? First thing we do home inspections to make sure that the house is what we want it to be and it's up to par and it's safe and all that stuff. So the rad show, that would be funny.
Because our show is rad.
Not stealing that from anybody. I'm sorry, I'm totally digging my
right. She's. I can see her not seeing her eyes, but she's looking at him going, "Oh, I'm liking this right now."
Oh, that's awesome.
She likes it. What up, Queller?
Hi, Lisa. So home inspection. So
we're gonna talk to Aaron.
And if you have any questions, like during this, send a question in. Like, what's a home inspection? What do we do? What happens? How does this? We don't want to go for like 3 hours because we probably could talking about home inspections for 3 hours, but nobody's going to last that long.
Right. I've learned a lot in home inspections just talking to Aaron for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Crazy. So, super crazy. He's on the roof right now.
He's
actually doing home inspection.
Look. There's a ladder. Look where he's at. He's up there somewhere. I don't know. But it's kind of cool. I mean, look. This neighborhood. Look at this neighborhood. It's so nice. Look. Got the Greenbelt area out there. It's super quiet out here.
Nice blue sunny skies.
Right?
Up there,
look at all this. Where is he at? Is he up there? There he is.
There
look.
He is. Taking
See, look at him.
Look at
him. Doing his job. He loves his job. So I think Aaron's going to come down here now.
Come down here. He just did the roof part of the inspection. So what do we got? Scotty's going to do this interview. I'm not doing this one today. Scotty's going to do it.
I know. I'm going to be on camera today.
Yay! He has to show me how to do it because I don't know what I'm doing.
So I'm going to stand over there next to Aaron.
Yeah.
We're just going to flip around like this. And it's going to be on Aaron right now.
Okay.
See, look. There it is.
Hi, Aaron.
Aaron, what's up, man?
How's it going?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. How'd it go up there?
It went fine. Yeah. I was talking to you guys earlier about why it's so important to be on a roof and not just looking at it from the ground with binoculars or just from the eaves with a ladder. There's a lot of things that you can find that I probably would have never saw if I hadn't got on the roof physically and walked around. Found a lot of broken tiles. Found a lot of cracked mastic, which is a sealant they use at intersections of joints.
Okay.
Both of these findings are very common to pretty much every tile roof, but for a home that's only 4 years old, it was an excessive amount of broken tiles.
Okay.
So the next thing I'll be looking for once I get to going inside the attic is any signs of moisture, stains on any framing or any damaged sheathing. Hopefully that won't be the case for as new as the home is.
Yeah.
But when you don't know how long a tile's been broken, there could be more damage present to components underneath the tile. So
Mom or Dad hopped up in there and put on some lights and let's look at the
maybe.
Alright, so Aaron, what do you do as an inspector? Like in a quick little synopsis, little paragraph. What do you do as an inspector?
So our goal is really to protect people.
Okay.
Mostly with health and safety related issues, but also financially. There's a lot of things that inspectors have a trained eye and know what to look for that your typical buyer isn't really going to see, because they're usually, you know, thinking about where they're going to put furniture and things. So we're looking at everything from roof, structural, electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. And hopefully whoever your inspector is someone who's including a lot of little maintenance detail information in there as well, so that people know how to maintain a home, save money in the long run.
Very nice. Okay. Awesome. One of the things we talked about inside was smoke detectors. Now, I learned something about smoke detectors inside. What was it that you told me about smoke detectors?
Yeah, so the NFPA, that's the National Fire Protection Association, they're responsible for code requirements for both electrical and fire safety. And actually, smoke detectors should be replaced every 10 years. The sensors inside those really only last like 10 years.
Okay.
Almost on the money.
Okay.
The test buttons, you can hit those for 50 years and they'll still sound an alarm. But just replacing batteries isn't enough. If you have a smoke detector that looks yellowed in color, that's usually a good indicator that it's at or beyond its life. But the way you can know for sure, if you get on a ladder, take the smoke detector down, and on the back should be printed or stamped a date code.
Okay.
Either when it's manufactured or when it should be replaced.
Babe, you hear that? I have a job to do when I get home. Check my smoke detectors, right? Because all I've done is replace batteries. So, I mean, I had no idea about that.
Yep.
Okay, so going into a home, like getting inspections, things like that, how long does it usually take you? I mean, ballpark.
You know, it's completely dependent on the findings of the home. So whether or not a home was maintained is going to make a huge difference. Anything from 1,000 to 2,000 square feet, which is kind of the average for most homes. If it's on a slab foundation, such as this one, newer, about 4 years, you know, it can be as little as 2 hours. Some inspections on a home the same size that haven't been maintained, maybe if they're a bit older, you know, a good 10, 15, 20 years older, could be as much as 4 hours. You know, it just depends on how much there is to document. And you never know what you're going to find. Every home, whether it's new, like just built, or 100 years old, is going to have its own list of issues.
And every home needs an inspection.
Every home should be inspected.
Okay.
Don't let anyone tell you, oh, it's new, you don't need it inspected. You gotta remember, coming from the trades myself, you have 10 different tradesmen on a job, groups of tradesmen in different departments. You know, people installing HVAC, people framing, drywalling, painting, etc., all working over top of each other, and everyone's boss wants them to get it done under budget and on time, and mistakes can be made. So just like with any job.
Okay, all right. Now, Aaron, how do you work? How do you get business?
Oh, well, it's pretty much me and myself going out marketing. I don't really do that anymore. It's pretty much referrals only now. So right now I'm booked out 2 weeks in advance. So.
Ooh, I was lucky to get you then. Yeah, I was lucky to get you.
That's awesome. Okay, so home inspections. Every home should have an inspection. Like Aaron said, new, used, doesn't matter what used. Well, new and gently, you know, owned houses. Smoke detectors, every 10 years, replace them. Aaron, I appreciate you. You have probably a solid job to finish up. Next week, we are going to be with Stanford Ranch Self-Storage. It's over off of 5800 West Oaks Boulevard in Rockland. They're going to have a 2-month special, which is half off. Home to the first year price guarantee. So we're going to be there next week to interview the manager of that self-storage station. SmartSelfStorage.com is their website, so we'll be there next week for our show. Once again, we still don't have a name for our show, Aaron. Like, we're still trying to name this thing. Like, we're like, okay, we're going to give a Dutch Bros gift card if we can find a good name for our show. Because this is our 3rd week now. So now we're like, we need a name for our show. So
I know, so come on, people.
Keep thinking of it, people. We appreciate you. Until next time, I guess, until next week, we'll see you at Self-Storage. Aaron, appreciate you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you all very much. Bye, everybody.
Bye.